Good morning. Okay, I have to make sure that my volume was up because sometimes my toddler does have my laptop and she does play with my buttons. Sometimes the camera or the microphone is off. So I just wanted to make sure and make sure my internet is connected. So I'm just following along to make sure that I'm here, that you can see me. And today the sun is behind me, but it's over here. It's usually here. And it is 9 o'clock in the morning. Today is Wednesday, February 26, 2025. And so I haven't done a live in like a week because of the weather. Last week we did have like another freeze, and I was expecting it. It's supposed to be like the second week, I believe, in February, but it came a little 1 or 2 weeks later than I expected. So I was expecting the freeze. I just wasn't expecting it last week. I thought it just had passed us by, but evidently it did not. So all last week it was, as you can see in the thumbnail, that's kind of how the weather has been. It's been sunny, rainy, cold, all of that at the same time. So last week it pretty much was cloudy, and I think started, yeah, I don't remember what days, but most of last week was just like cloudy and cold, and then it also rained. So I really didn't come out back here, and my seedlings, they did great. My plants, I didn't have any issues with them, even though it did freeze. It got down to like 20 to like the 20s one night, and it got into like the 20s to 30s. And our high for last week, the average, I would say it was like 35 for the whole week. And that's without the sun because it was cloudy and raining on and off without like hardly any sun. And the sun really just started to come back out like yesterday and Monday. So the last 2 days I did like do a yard sale. I had some stuff out. I really didn't sell anything, but I had a few people that like stopped or whatever. So that's like one of my goals. That's kind of my video, long and short term goals. So that kind of is like one of my goals that I am working on is getting rid of extra stuff that I don't need and that I have just like accumulated just from like moving around, moving from place to place, and just storing stuff in storage. Also, it has been like hard for me to. I apologize for the dog. That's not my dog, so that's why it's barking at me. Even though I come out here like almost every day, I guess it's just bored and it's just barking just to bark. Cause you can see I'm doing nothing, but it's still barking. And I just feel like maybe it'll just bark till it gets tired of barking, but whatever. And there's a little chill. My nose is running a little bit. It's still warming up. My thermometer's reading 61 right now. So last night it probably got down to the 50s or whatever, but it was cool this morning. You can see I do have on long sleeves underneath. I do have on a short sleeve. So as the day warms up, I'm gonna just like shed this hoodie probably about the noontime, lunchtime. And since we're with the Texas team thing with my thumbnail, I do have this shirt on. This is where I went to college at. I did drop out. And you can say it says mom. This was my mom's shirt. And somehow I ended up with it. So, and I did drop out just on like a personal something, just sharing something personal. I was studying, my major was biology. And I did want to go to school to be a pediatrician. And it's just things just I don't know. I just dropped out for a bunch of reasons I really don't want to get into personal right now. But it is the school that I did go to, and this school is like 3 or 4 hours away from where I am right now, just depending on the traffic and which route you take. But I kind of decided to do my thumbnail because I had this shirt on for Texas. So, and since I'm talking about the weather, for last week and why I haven't been doing any videos or lives. But aside from that, I haven't gotten out the house, and I did go to Dollar Tree and also order some things offline. So I forgot what I was saying at first. I was talking about goals. But yeah, I was saying that I'm doing my year sale as that's one of my goals, long and short term, is just to kind of get rid of stuff and to have money to do some of the things that I want to do for some of my long term goals and short term goals. So just like short term as far as me like organizing stuff, like right now, because I'm buying a bunch of stuff, trying to stock up on stuff. And I'm not like organized because I'm not really in like a permanent situation. So I do need to organize like a temporary as well as a long term like storage for the stuff that I'm buying and stocking up on. Because there are a lot of things going on and a lot of reasons why I am trying to stock up on certain items. And I will share first. I will share what I did by this past week, and it just came like yesterday, I believe. I did go ahead and buy 2 more of these. They are probably back on Amazon as EBT eligible. So if you don't know, it's just like a probiotic, prebiotic. So for the people, there's a bunch of different things you can do for probiotics. You can eat and drink, make your own stuff. But just something just to have, stock up on. For me, it's easy. You just put it in a bottle of water. And these should be safe for all ages. Right there it says all ages. And in one of my other videos, I did go on to like explain some things that it does have. Like for instance, I bought this because it's saying that there's vitamin D3 here. So I feel like, in certain situations, this would be a good thing to stock up on. Because some of your prepping items and food storages, they don't contain vitamin D3. And I know there's like different types of vitamin D or whatever. So, but in some situations, you might not be able to readily be able to get vitamin D3. So I feel like this is one item that you can get. And it might not be like a long-term thing. It is a powder form. So I guess over time, it will lose its effectiveness. And what do you call it? I can't think of what it's called, but just like over time, it won't be as like the nutritional value will depreciate over time. And like I did just get these in yesterday, and here the Best Buy date is saying November 30th, 2026. So after that date, it's probably going to start losing the effectiveness and breaking down or whatever. But it does on the back. It tells you, like I've said before, it tells you all the stuff that it's supposed to have contained in here. All the probiotics and prebiotics there. So I just feel like it would be a good substitute, what you call it, supplement. And then also it is EBT eligible, food stamp eligible. So I just feel like if you own some of the food stamps, you can just use it to your advantage to help instead of just buying like junk food or just regular food. You can buy other things because you may or might not have an income, or you might be like lower income. Because I know people, if you own food stamps, obviously you may be low income, but you might not have an income at all to spend like extra money on supplements. But you can buy, there are things that you can buy to get some of the extra nutrition that you need. Like I said, this one is saying it's a prebiotic, probiotic, plus it's having the D3. So you might not be able to just go spend your money on a probiotic or prebiotic of your choice. But this definitely is something, that's easiest on the go. And I think it's 10 packages in here. I forgot how many here. Yeah, it's 10 packages in here. And you just add it to basically like a bottle of water or whatever. And I did go ahead and get 2 of these. I don't remember the price of them. And then I also bought this. I bought one of these a couple of months ago. Chlorella powder. I don't know how you pronounce it. But I just bought it just for like the chlorophyll because I was trying to find something EBT eligible like chlorophyll. Because sometimes I do buy the chlorophyll drops. They're supposed to be good for like detoxifying you. I'm sorry, I'm squinting because the sun is here. But it's something like when I don't have the money to buy my liquid chlorophyll drops. And I haven't tried this one. This is my second one buying. But it's just something I'm stocking up on. And I need to try it soon. And I don't know if it tells you how much to use. I'm trying to check right now. And this is the company that I have bought. I have bought their freeze dried blueberries. If you saw one of my other videos. Uh, so I have used this company before. Yeah, it's not really telling you how much to use. I didn't give you any instructions. I didn't realize it. And on here also they're saying that it's a good source of iron. But I just using it because I usually buy the liquid chlorophyll drops. And I know you can't get liquid chlorophyll from just like chlorophyll liquid. You can't get it just from like your green vegetables like spinach and certain green vegetables. But like I said, it is something that you can stock up on because you may not be able to have a garden or grow green vegetables. And this is like something that's easy too. You just add it to your coffee, tea, your water, or your smoothies, and you get your chlorophyll. And I will check. I don't think it has. Yeah, it don't have that either. As far as the expiration or best by date. Oh, it says used before August 2026. Okay. And then also on the back, it is saying that has some iron and potassium, and it's telling you the daily value or whatever. But it's just something that I thought would be good to stock up on, as well as this week or last week or last week and this week. I did go to my local Dollar Tree and I bought some seeds. And these not all the ones that I bought, but these just what I have purchased my last few trips that I have visited Dollar Tree. And I just bought these just the other day, and I bought some the other day, and I took them out. But I did, and these, as you can see, it's saying 4 for $1.25, $1.25. So these are beets. I did get 4 packets, and then I also got dill, and these are also 4 for $1.25. So I mean, that's like a lot of seeds. And I am going to be experimenting and trying different seeds and packets just to see what I can grow because, what you grow does depend on your climate. And if you want to put your stuff outside, and I guess you can control the temperature better inside, you may not be able to get as much sunlight, natural sunlight, as you want doing it inside. But you can. There's people that use like low lights and other kind of lighting, or you can try to buy stuff that doesn't necessarily need a lot of sun. But I am trying different things, and I will be sharing. Hopefully, I will be able to produce something. And I'm not going to do these right now because I do have some seedlings available. I mean, that are sprouting right now, and I will share that in a second because I just want to come on and share and say that they did do well. Because my last live I did show them before the freeze, they did well out here. It don't seem like I lost any of them really, but I just kind of left them outside. I didn't feel like bringing them inside. I could have chose to bring them inside, but I just didn't feel like it because it was like at the last minute I didn't know that it was supposed to get that cold and freeze, and I just didn't feel like bringing them in. But what I did do is this is just like an old decorative tablecloth, and so I have this along with a tarp. And so what I did is I just draped those over the top, or just like everything. I just kind of moved them close to the wall, and I did just kind of just like drape it over the top. So as you can see, I do have some seedlings. They're still there and have sprouted, and they're doing quite well still. So you can see some of them you can't really see. And I still do have my hair as well as the newspaper in there. So I guess they kind of added like insulation or just like extra coverage for if I overwater them. Because I do tend to be an overwaterer, but they're doing quite well. And I really don't feel like getting them. But I just wanted to show that they, even with the freeze, they did do well outside. And there's my pineapple that I did the last time. And as you can see on the top, I did go ahead and just add some dead leaves. Just in this planter, there's nothing in there. It's just soil. And yesterday I was watching a live Lead Former 73, and he was saying something about making your own compost or something. But he reminded me that I had some salad and I had like some eggshells and stuff that I needed to put out here. And I'm supposed to spread it evenly throughout this stuff, and I forgot that I had found that planter. And so it was already dirt and soil in there. And I just kind of added my, just like dug a well, added the stuff in there, then put the dirt back on top of it and add the leaves. So later I will plant something in there. I just don't know what yet. But most of my planters have something growing in them. This one doesn't look like anything sprouted out. So like I didn't label anything and I don't remember what I put in with. So if nothing pops up here, then I probably will add some seeds here. I don't have anything in here and here. But the rest of my grow bags and planters are still grown. And except for this big one that I just brought out yesterday. But along with these tablecloths and the little tarps, I did break that, and then my rugs that I had out here, I had brought them inside, but I did put the tablecloth as well as the tarp on my plants, and then I just put that like on top of it, just kind of like insulate, keeping the cold air out, and it seemed to have worked fine. And like I say, it was the last minute thing. I just tried to think of what I had that I could just like drape over it to help from stuff freezing. And also, the last time that I watered was the last time that I was on here, and I don't remember what day it was, but I just felt like it was going to be too cold. I didn't want to like freeze the roots by adding more water before it froze. So I didn't water, I think like maybe 2 days prior to it freezing. And then I didn't water until like yesterday. So I just felt like maybe it was cold enough and moist enough that I wasn't going to need to water anything. And like I said, everything did good. So I went like a week without watering, I believe. It was like 5 to 7 days. But let me see if I have. No, I don't have any of the seeds. I took my other seeds out of here. So that's all that I have in here is just the dill and beet seeds. Let's see. Oh, and then as well as my little herb windowsill containers with cilantro, mint, and what's the other one? Basil. The basil has sprouted, and the cilantro has started to sprout. The mint hasn't sprouted yet. Or sorry, the cilantro seems to have just sprouted yesterday, and the basil started sprouting like over the weekend, I believe. So it's only been about what, like a week or so. But they're sprouting. They will be in the windowsill, and I will come back just to show how they're doing. And that is the EBT eligible SNAP food stamp, or whatever you want to call it, item as well. And it does come in the little container. On my last live, I showed the packaging, how it comes, but it does come the soil already comes in a container. There's just like a pull tab, like for canned goods on there. You just pop it off. They come with a little packet of seeds. So basically, all you have to do is just label and water and sit wherever you want to sit it. And I don't remember the price. It may have been around like $20. I don't remember for all 3 containers plus the seeds. But I pretty much think that's about it. So today, I started my morning pretty early, around like 5. So I got up. I laid in bed till about 7. I got up. I had to wash the load real quick in my washer, and it's not working like efficient or effectively enough. But I do just have like some rugs and just some towels and small things because I went to wash clothes yesterday and the laundromat was closed. So I don't know how long it's going to be closed. So I did wind up just using my washer and just like hanging my stuff out to dry. And so I will be doing the same thing today. And I probably won't get around to washing until Sunday. Hopefully the washateria is back open by then because I have like 20 loads of clothes I need to wash. But just because of the weather, I haven't washed because of the cold and rainy. I just decided not to wash it, just keep putting it off. But now it's just kind of like, I think it's supposed to be back cloudy and partially, there's like a low chance of rain on Sunday. So that's why I figured it would be a perfect day. So while the weather is nice, I am going to be out every day trying to do my yard sale and try to sell some stuff that I don't need to get some cash. So I've been doing it like I said every day. I've been waiting till the weather is like warming up. It's around like lunchtime, and I've been sitting out like about 5 hours a day. And I'm just trying to get used to people like seeing me out there so they know, you know, that I will be out there because they may pass by and be in a rush or hurry somewhere going somewhere. They may not have time, but it's just like every day I have added a few items to what I already have. So hopefully by this weekend I will have a bigger, because I mean I have plenty of stuff to put out there. It's just that it's just me sitting out there, and I probably get my kids to probably sit out there with me this weekend. Uh, that way I could put more stuff out there and have some help. But during the week since they're doing their work or whatever, I haven't have them out there or anybody else. I've just been sitting out there by myself. But in the future, I will add more stuff. And I bought one of those little clothes rack that you hang clothes on from Walmart. So I just only have one of those. And then I probably wind up finding me a table. And then I plan on getting a second like clothes rack, though I can put more clothes out there. Because the one that I have, you don't want to put too much stuff on there because I don't, I have to move it. And I don't want it to break or fall over. And I kind of don't want to have to take stuff off every day. So I just kind of, me and one other person kind of like picked it up and lift it. So I don't want it too heavy. So I'm going to have to like work on trying to find ways to get more stuff out at one time. So I am doing that. Plus some of the items are already on Facebook. So I have them there and outside and Facebook. And then some of them are not on Facebook. They're just outside. So during the week when I'm not having anyone here, I'm going to have to like go through and take pictures and post stuff that I have here that's not online and put it online as well. So, like I said, I am working on short and long-term goals. Just working on like my skills. Like I said, I was supposed to be out here getting these dead leaves up, and I still haven't done that. So I do need to work on getting like containers. I might get some storage bins. I was thinking about a big trash can, a big black trash can. But in the meantime, I might just have to get like several small of the plastic storage bins because I think they're usually like $10. So I might start off with just like 2 of those for now, and then later add some trash cans. So like I said, I am trying to get the money by selling like stuff I don't need to help me reach some of my goals, short and long term goals. As well as I was watching a live. Well, it was a live. I didn't catch the live, but I think I might have catch one live, and I may have watched one recorded live video, like a replay of a live from Mississippi Girl Life, and she was she gave me an idea that I didn't think about as far as generators, how you can go to rent center and like rent to own. And I was thinking about doing that for like the summertime to save on some like electricity and uh, where I'm living. It'll probably help me out to cut down on my light bill. But so that is one other thing, like short term goal within the next couple of months, because the weather is still mild. It'll be mild until like this March, probably like May or June, and then it's probably gonna start getting hot. So I have a couple of months to like save up and try to sell some stuff to go ahead and start doing the weekly payments or whatever. And I don't know how it would work for Rent Center because I was just thinking about if I did that, then the product might not necessarily be a new one. So I have to try to like check them out and call around and ask to see if they have like new things, because I don't want something that's been rented before. Somebody could have rented for like a year, and so I have to try to call around. And another thing she did mention, which I already knew, is you can do like the home shopping network. And I think some of the thing the websites, they may also offer where you can set up like payments also. So that's something that I was thinking about, because I was trying to wait until I save my money, because that's usually how I am, a person that like to like save and not buy nothing unless I have the cash to buy it. But just considering that it probably would benefit me to go ahead and rent it to own, and then if I get the money, I could just pay it off early, because yeah, like I have a small power station and I need more power. So that definitely would like help me out uh, long term. In which I have done stuff like that before and just paid stuff off early, because my first car that I paid for my bought myself, I did wind up paying that off a year or two early, which saved me, a lot on interest. And as well as my daughter, I did the same thing, but she had like a violin she needed for school, and I did like the rent to own or whatever, and I paid that off early as well. So it did help me save money, like in the long term, just to go ahead and get it until I could save up the money or pay it off. So that seemed like something that would be practical, practical and useful for me. But I don't know. I think that's all. Like I said, I am working hard, or just getting started to work on some of my short and long term goals. And like I say, short term is just like starting, getting rid of stuff to make extra money for my long term goals, and just getting like organized, a temporary and more permanent place to store the stuff that I am stocking up on, as well as some skills. Like I said, I haven't tried to make my own compost, so I'm gonna start working on that. Oh, so I guess it is the short and the long term thing. It's just getting them containers that I need for it, and just to start doing it. And long term would be me just to get like better at it, more efficient how to do it, and just to start doing it on a regular basis. Uh, Also, short and long term is just to restart my garden of vegetables as well as herb garden, and to try to get to grow more things from seed and actually produce something from seed. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. I don't think I have produced much of anything from seed. I have bought like plants, tomato plants, and produced. That's about the only thing that I have produced really is tomatoes. Uh, I'm trying to think. I have regrown stuff, or just like the oh, actually, it's more than just tomatoes, because I forgot I had a garden at my grandmother's, and I bought like a bell pepper plant, okra plant. Uh, no, not okra plant. It was seeds. I bought sorry, bell pepper and bell pepper and eggplant, I think. And I know for sure the bell pepper did produce some bell peppers. The eggplant, I don't remember. But I'm trying to think of what others. I know I had bell pepper and something else I can't think of. But she was able to get some fruit off of some of the plants that I put in her backyard. And I think the okra plant, it like sprouted and it grew flowers, but I don't think we ever got okra from it. Because like I said, I started and I didn't really keep up with it, keep it up, going back and forth. It just became too much for me. So I'm gonna all the stuff that I did before. I'm gonna just try to redo again here during the spring and summer. So I'm gonna try cucumbers. I haven't been successful with those. I'm gonna try some strawberry, probably some blueberries, cucumbers. I said that. I'm gonna do some more bell pepper, egg pepper plants, and just regular peppers. And also, I'm trying to do like the mint, basil, as well as rosemary. But I mean, that does seem like a lot. And I am gonna start trying to do just like a little at a time. Like right now, I think I just have peas. Peas. I put some lettuce out, some spinach seeds, and that's about it. So for now, until these get until I see something happening with them, I'm not gonna start anything else besides what I have in my window. Those three little trees. That's about it. And like I said, the thumbnail is one of my designs. That is the clock on my thumbnail. You can find it in my Red Bubble as well as T Public links. And I do have them in the About Me section of this channel on my page. So you definitely can click on and check it out. But I pretty much think that's it for now. So the rest of my day, I am going to probably do a mystery shop today just to get some quick cash because I do have something on my app and I'm going to probably cash it out tomorrow because I think it take like 2 days. That way I can have the money for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and I'll probably use that money to like wash my clothes with. Uh, what else? Yeah, so that's what I'm working on today. After a while, I'll probably go ahead and put my stuff back outside. So like right now, I have to go fix my hair back up and get my daughter probably hang my clothes up that I washed. Bathe my daughter, comb her hair, and then I would put my stuff back out. I probably go do my mystery shop first, then uh, put my stuff back out to sell for the rest of the evening till like 5. And I don't know. I guess that's about it. But yeah, I do have a busy day, and I am going to get started. And it is quite early. Like I said, I have been up since like about 5 o'clock. So, uh, and like right now, my kids they will take turns like watching my daughter. That's what they have been doing the last 2 days while I've been out. One of them watched her while one of them do their work, and then they switch out. So that's what I've been doing the past 2 days. So, for instance, I think my daughter did her work first yesterday while my son watched my toddler because I had to go to the store. Yeah, well, I went to wash my clothes and the washer material wasn't working. So I did go do like one or two, no, yeah, like one or two mystery shops. And then I came back to set my stuff up. But that's what they did yesterday. It's not necessarily how I'm going to do it like every day. But for right now, this week, that's the way that I am doing it. They are just like taking turns. So my daughter did her work while my son watched my toddler. And then they just like switched off. And then she did come outside with me for like an hour yesterday evening after both of them finished. So it's kind of like to give everybody a break because sometimes I need to break my own self. So, and just to give them a break, she did come outside with me. And then after I set up, she was with me like the rest of the evening. And they just kind of had time to do like whatever. But like I said, on the weekends, I probably would get help to get someone to another grown up to assist me on some Saturdays. And I probably will be out there some Saturdays and Sundays, and then sometimes probably just only on Saturdays. I'm hoping Saturday will be like my better days to sell items, bigger days, busier days. But I am going to be out there like as much as possible during the week. I probably won't be out there like every single day. So, like I said, I am right now just getting used to people seeing me out there every day so that they know, like, hey, she's going to be there. And then, like, later during the summer, like when it's hot, I probably would go ahead and add, I would go to my storage. I have like some coolers. I probably would go ahead and sell like some water, sodas, and I probably get like some chips and like the bag of popcorn to go ahead and sell out there as well, and maybe even like some candy. So, just when I get like a customer base established, I will add like that to it. And then because it's hot, people might just be driving by. They might not feel like going to the store, even though there's like a gas station nearby. And then I probably will be selling like my canned sodas for like 50 cents, which would be cheaper than the store. And like water, bottled water for like $1. So they may just want to stop by because it's cheaper than the store and it's probably more convenient. Or just while they're shopping, they may want to, buy something. But yeah, I am working on things, and I just want to come on and share some things that I've been working on for the past week since I haven't done a live. But other than that, I think that's about it. And I might have forgotten to say something. Oh, I was gonna say the reason why I was getting the go ahead to get a bigger capacity generator is because, like I said, the summertime I probably would use it to like cut down on the AC bill, the air conditioning bill, so that I can like plug some fans up with it. And so I was gonna say I do have, it's supposed to be like a small AC unit, but it's more just like a big fan. You can put ice and water. And I will take a picture. I showed it off on one of my other videos. And it may be like 45 watt. It may use like 45 watt. And I might buy a second one later on. And I think it was like less than $100. But I plan on using that to like help keep the house cool, and just from the AC kicking on and off as often. As you know, this is Texas, so the past few years it has been like excessively hot during the summer, even just the spring. So that's what I'm hoping, just to help cut down on AC. Uh, I can kind of use that to help circulate the AC as long as with the ceiling fans. So I think over time they probably will help not eliminate, but reduce my electric bill, as well as during the winter months. I do have a couple of heaters, so that's what I've been doing the last week, just kind of using the electric fan as well as the central heat, and just the fans to help keep the temperature stable and the heat from kicking on as often. So it will help me out like in the long term as well for like next winter. Hopefully, I will come back and share if it actually has helped. Because like the last bill was like $200, and that's from like December when we had the freeze and snow. Those 1 or 2 weeks, I did use my heater like more than usual. So the bill was actually like 250, and they gave me like a discount, so it came out to be like 200. So the summer, I don't want like $300 light bills. So that's what I'm thinking, if I go ahead in the spring and go ahead and start figuring out which kind of method that I want to do, rent to own for a generator. That because I already have, like I said, I have one of the big things that I will be putting in my community post fan. So I know one part, the front part of the living area, I can put that, and then the rest of the my living quarters, there are like ceiling fans. And then I'm thinking if I buy a second one of those, so that one I might have to plug up into the wall. And then the first one I can kind of use the generator for, and then still have the AC on, but just not have it just set at a reasonable temperature. And then hopefully the generator plus the fans will help circulate the air so it doesn't have to kick on as much. But that's my thinking. But I don't know if it's going to be practical, but I'm thinking that it possibly could. But that's pretty much it for now. I think I said everything. I said I was going to start making a little list and writing down everything that I want to talk about so that I don't forget. Because I always remember as soon as I get off of here to come back. I always think of something right before I get off of here. But that's about it. I got to start the rest of my day, so I got to go fix my hair up, bathe my daughter, as well as do her hair. Then I probably do one mystery shop and then come back from lunchtime to right before it get dark and try to do my little yard sale. But that's it. Oh, and I forgot I do still need to do my tea reviews, and I think I'm just trying to do just like a regular video since I haven't done a regular video in a while. Because I did buy a raspberry tea as well as the nettle tea. The nettle tea I have bought like a couple of months ago that I never tried, and the raspberry I just bought like this month. So, like I said, I am trying to stock up on medicinal things that could be useful for like health purposes or for just like certain ailments and remedies. So, I will come back and just kind of do a video later sometime this week. Just just let anybody know that's interested on how the flavor, how it tastes, or whatever. Is it worth buying? I mean, it's definitely worth buying for the health benefits, but as far as taste wise, uh, I will come back just to see, how bitter or sweet or mild the taste. Sorry, strong or bold the flavor is. But that's it for now, and hopefully this will inspire you to think about some of your long and short term goals and to get all started. Like I said, just start where you are with what you have. Because, like I said, I don't have a lot of money to do a lot of things that I want to do, but I can start somewhere. And that's all that matters is just start somewhere and then just have a plan for how you can get to your longer term goals, which I have other long term goals that I really didn't discuss on this video, but I will on a different video. But I guess I'm getting a little winded and tired, so I am going to go. Tired of talking, so I'm going to go and I'll see you soon.